and welcome all of you joining me right here on Zoom today on this Monday. And welcome to everyone joining us wherever you find us. We'll be meditating this week, but I think the last couple of weeks of the year we'll take some time off. But we'll be together this week for sure. All right, we're just a few seconds from getting started. Find your meditation posture. Close your eyes. And just take this first few seconds to relax and release any tension, any stress anywhere in your body. Doing a quick body scan. Making sure the belly can rise and fall freely and fully, making sure the muscles of the face are completely relaxed, letting the shoulders drop down and away from the ears. Whatever you need to do. And then just turn your attention to the breath. And stay right here as I invite us into practice. And we'll start as always with our Shalom chant. And as always, we invite energies of peace, harmony, wholeness to infuse our meditation. And so if you want to chant with me, draw a breath for Shalom. And if you chanted with me, just give your body now a few moments to recover after the chant, the natural rhythm of its own breath. And we can begin, as always, to check the quality of our breathing, a little mindfulness practice. How are you breathing today? Or right now, I should say. What is the quality of the breath as it appears? And as you do that, I'm going to invite the angels to come and sit with us. Uriel, divine light or fire, comes to sit before us. Uriel brings the light of curiosity to our practice and the brightness of alertness. Alertness to keep us awake, curiosity to keep us inquiring into the true nature of our experience. On our left comes to sit Gavriel, divine strength or courage. Gavriel brings discipline to our practice. Gavriel brings us back to the cushion day in and day out without fail. And Gavriel is also the angel that helps us stay focusing completely on the object of meditation, steadfastly and diligently. Behind us comes to sit Raphael, divine healing presence. Raphael brings about patience to our practice, keeping us patiently coming back to the object of meditation every time we get distracted, and to do so with compassion in our heart. Compassion toward ourselves, never beating ourselves up, never falling prey to our limiting beliefs or any kind of negative self-talk. And then on our right comes to sit Michael, Michael. And Michael means in Hebrew, who is like God. And Michael is the pillar of equanimity. And Michael is also the name of the mirror that Michael holds. That when we look and see our reflection, we see our reflection as the reflection of who is like God. And together with us, they speak a kavana, an intention for our practice, that I might recognize awakened awareness now for the greatest good of all. That I might recognize awakened awareness now for the greatest good of all. And as we speak a general intention, we also ask each other or ourselves, what is our intention? What is my intention for this session? What do I want to work on in my meditation practice? Maybe set a little bit of a goal for today. So if you do that, maybe you can find what would be the best way to practice today in order to reach your goal. For those of us who are in Seattle today, it's a very windy day. So there's a lot of wind noises all around us. I can hear behind me the trees. Maybe we can practice being with all the noises around us today and still be in meditation. External noises are very good. The mind loves the noises around to latch onto so that it can be rightfully distracted. But all the sounds and all the noises are just here to help us practice. Because the practice of meditation is to simply be with what is, without rejecting anything, without wishing anything to be any different than it is. And so, in fact, all the sounds, all the noises are fodder for practice. And it doesn't have to be the ominous sounds of the wind. It could simply be the fan of your computer, the ticking clock in the background, the breathing of a pet nearby. So I'd like to invite you to be fully with the sound, or whatever sounds, but to be with the sounds as awareness. Now, with your eyes closed, I invite you to feel into the space, the vast space into which the sounds appear. It's like the sound of my voice guiding you. There is a moment where it enters into your awareness. And then at the end of each sentence, it disappears from your awareness. So any sound, like the sound of my voice, appears inside your awareness, inside the field of your awareness. Any sound. So I invite you to rest as that awareness. And allow all the sounds to appear within. However distant the sounds may be. Whatever sound you perceive enters into the field of your awareness. Thinking about it, the field of your awareness really is immense because there are sounds happening miles away that can enter into the field of your listening awareness. A plane flying way overhead. In fact, the field of listening awareness can pierce through ceilings and walls. Those who live in apartment buildings know that listening field of awareness goes beyond the walls and the ceilings and can eavesdrop on their neighbors. The field of visual awareness cannot do that, but the field of listening awareness can. It's a vast field. And just like my voice enters into your field of listening awareness and then leaves at the end of each sentence, notice that every sound appears inside the field of awareness. No sound exists, as far as you're concerned, outside the field of listening awareness. Every sound that enters the field of listening awareness appears inside. There is no outside. The mind may make believe that the sounds are outside, but our direct experience of any sound is inside the field of listening awareness. So rest as that field and let every sound enter into your presence. No outside, only inside. Appearing and disappearing, just like my voice. Arising and passing away. Changing all the time. This is a Shema meditation. Listen. Be the field of listening. Everything arising within you. Nothing outside of you, only within you. Gently we let go of our practice. Taking a couple of deeper breaths, perhaps, to help us transition out of our meditation. And letting the body stretch if it feels like it needs to do so. And we'll close our meditation today, as always, with a Shalom chant, dedicating our practice to all beings, perhaps more than ever, praying that all beings find Shalom in their heart, in their minds, in their lives. Wadani, thank you all.
Moda Ani.
Thank you.
Modani, thank you. Have a beautiful day.
Danny, thank you.
Welcome.
Happy Hanukkah.
Thank you. Thank you. Take care.
You too.